Facebook ads don't have to be hard. That's why I've created a 2-step Facebook ad strategy so it's easy for you to create new campaigns and connect with your audience. Interested in knowing how? It's really simple. We're going to start with campaign number 1. This campaign is going to be an engagement campaign. So the idea of this campaign is not to get people to click on your ad and buy something, but instead to simply engage with your ad. This means we want them to like the post, share it, comment on it, anything like that. Now you might be asking, who am I sending these ads to? And that's a great question. The first campaign you build needs to go to an audience that is your ideal customer. We want this audience to be specific, and I mean like real specific. We're talking about, when you're seeing the number of people this could be sent to, maybe 50,000 people, tops. That's how specific we're getting. So you should know their age range, their genders, their location. You should get into their interests and continue to narrow it down by saying they need to be interested in this and this. You're going to continue to build out that audience until it's nice and narrow so that these ads are really going to the people you want them to go to. You, of course, can also create lookalike audiences based on your newsletter or website. These are also going to be really powerful audiences to use for this first campaign. Okay, so we know what the first campaign is about, but what should go in the ad itself? We're creating an engagement ad where we want people to engage, and then we're going to send those to our audience that looks like our ideal customer. So what is the ad we're sending? Honestly, it could be anything. I usually like to focus on something that is engagement worthy. So this isn't going to be a sales call because those ads don't usually get engagement. Instead, these ads are going to be a previous post you've already posted that is performing really well. Or maybe it's a video you created that's educational to inform your audience of something they didn't know. Maybe it's a fun behind-the-scenes video of your staff working in action. The options are endless. But we're focusing here not on selling, but on creating high quality content that will get engagement. All right, quick recap. Campaign 1, engagement campaign. We're looking for people to interact with our ad. This is going to go to an audience that looks just like your ideal customer. Step 2 is our second campaign. Now this campaign is where the selling starts to happen. In campaign number 2, we're looking for link clicks. We're actually wanting to sell the product. So for this campaign, the audience is going to be a retargeting audience. Anybody who interacted with the previous campaign, meaning they interacted with your Facebook or Instagram page, they're then going to get these ads. That's the idea. The engagement wasn't just a standalone campaign. It's just step 1. Step 2 is you've engaged, you voted, you said you like our brand. Now we're going to sell to you. So in this campaign, you're looking for ads that have an offer, whether you're offering a freebie or a sale or simply just your product in general. You can A/B test and see what works best in this campaign and then go from there. But this is all you need to remember. It's 2 steps. Engagement for an audience of your ideal customer. Then we move on to campaign number 2, where we retarget people who engaged from the first campaign and give them an offer they can't refuse. That is my 2-step Facebook ad strategy. For this Facebook ad strategy, I like to run it for a minimum of 1 month at $5 a day. Now, of course, this campaign could run forever. You might want to switch out the content every once in a while with a different offer or a different engagement post, but really it's an evergreen campaign that can just make you money as it goes. If you aren't quite sure if this is the strategy for you, commit to 30 days of this campaign. The first 2 weeks will only be running campaign number 1. You want to build up that engagement audience so that when you start campaign number 2, 2 weeks into this, you'll then already have an audience that's ready to get those ads. You don't need to spend more than $5 a day. You could split it between the 2 campaigns if you wanted to, or you could give each campaign $5. Track it. See what your analytics look like and decide after 30 days if this makes sense for you to continue running these ads as you go on. You can always stop them now and start them again in a couple months. That's the beauty of Facebook advertising. Like I said, Facebook advertising doesn't have to be stressful. When you have a strategy that you know is going to work, it's really easy and it's so beneficial to your business.